What's up, Bays? Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and of course, welcome if you are new here. Can y'all believe we are already in the first week of May? Like, that is, no, actually, technically the second week. That is crazy to me. Like, I can't even believe it. Which brings me to my next point, that Mother's Day, y'all, is literally right around the corner. And we can't forget about our mamas. I know we are all guilty of last minute gift giving, but we still want to hook up our mamas, y'all. We cannot forget about them. So with Mother's Day right around the corner, I thought I would hop on here to give y'all some last minute, but also good and practical Mother's Day gift ideas. So stay tuned for today's video and let's get right on into it. All right, y'all, starting off strong. First thing, jewelry. So you really cannot go wrong with jewelry. And honestly, I feel like even the most non-flashy people at least have some type of statement piece or something that they just throw on when they want to just look a little bit more put together. So that's why I say I really don't think that you can go wrong with jewelry, whether it's diamonds or gold jewelry. But even taking it a step further for the occasion, personalized jewelry is always a great option as well. Now, as far as the personalization is concerned, you might be on the cusp of not being able to get it in time for Sunday, depending on where you ordered from, because I know like Etsy probably has some options. But if you're looking at something that is personalized but in a more general sense, so for example, let's say you'd get something with their birthstone, so something that's already kind of in stock but personalized to something that is specific to your loved one, like a birthstone or something with their initials that's already, something that's already in stock, not necessarily something that's going to be made like with engraving or anything of that nature. Now, a lot of the malls have options of things that you can get engraved and personalized and actually get that done on the spot. So that's also something that you guys might want to look into, is going to your local mall and looking at some of those kiosks or some of those, smaller shops in the mall to see if they offer any type of engraving services, with a purchase of something, because that's also a great option. Sometimes they will offer it for free with a minimum purchase, or they can, tack on a certain amount, which sometimes it's not as much as you might think. So that's also an option. Personalized jewelry or just jewelry in general, I just feel like you really can't go wrong with any type of jewelry. Moving right along to the electronics. So first, a Kindle e-reader. If you know someone, if your loved one, your mom or loved one is either into reading or she's trying to get into reading, a Kindle e-reader is a great option because it's portable, it's light, it's something where she can take it on vacation, she can take it, to the beach, she's just relaxing, she's having a spa day. It's something very light and compact versus having to take a whole entire book. So I think Kindle e-readers are a great option for somebody who's also trying to get into reading, and maybe they don't want to just go out and just buy a whole bunch of books that are just going to sit around in their house. Kind of along the lines of that, I would say an iPad. And for someone who maybe is not big on electronics, you don't have to get, the one with the highest gigabytes, because there's so much that she's going to be able to do on it when you think about it. So going back to the traveling thing, iPads are very compact for travel. So they're a lot of times better than taking an entire laptop with you, if you're traveling, but you can do so much on it. You could still access, Google Drive, with Wi-Fi. You don't necessarily have to purchase the iPad with a phone plan. So that's the good thing about it. They work fine on Wi-Fi. So if you're not trying to, have that added expense or added monthly expense, just buy the iPad without the cellular, and then they can use it for anything, with Wi-Fi. But GoodNotes is a great app. I use that for taking notes. I use that for like organizing like my thoughts, like almost in a journal format. So it's good for journaling. It's good for taking notes. It's good for just organization purposes. You can also download Hulu and Netflix and download movies and shows onto the iPads and be able to look at the show, at your leisure while you're traveling and things like that. So iPads are a really great option. They are on the higher end. I mean, they can run anywhere nowadays, like, I don't know, anywhere between like $400 to $700. So depends on your budget. Trying to give you guys a wide range of options, depending on where your budget lies. But I think an iPad is one of those gifts that it just keeps on giving, because they're going to use it and use it and use it, if you know what I mean. So an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or any type of tracking, fitness watch, fitness band, I think are really great options, especially if your mom or loved one is getting to an older age where they are really paying attention to their health. They're really paying attention to, maybe they have some health issues going on and they're trying to incorporate more exercise. I love the idea of a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or some type of fitness band, because it gives them, a little bit of that extrinsic motivation. They're seeing what's going on the watch. They're seeing how many steps that they're taking, how much exercise, how many calories they're they're burning, different things like that. Like, I know when we first got my mom a Fitbit, I believe it was actually for Mother's Day. She had one for Mother's Day, and this was some years ago. And she's now, I believe we actually upgraded her to a new one because the old one broke. And eventually I feel like she'll probably end up asking for an Apple Watch at some point, so we'll probably end up getting her that. But she loved the Fitbit, and the Fitbit is easier I don't know if I would say it's more simple. I won't say necessarily that it's easier, but it's just more simple. So someone that just wants to track steps, and other things like that. And then they have different categories of Fitbits as well. So again, if you're not wanting to spend, a large amount of money at this time, Apple Watches are going to run you, probably a few $100s, I believe. At this point, I've had mine for years now, so I don't even really know what they're going for these days. Also, along with the fitness realm of things, a walking pad treadmill. So those are much cheaper than your typical treadmill. But what I love about them is because they are portable. So you can easily move them from one room to another. So they're not designed for running. A quality one you might be able to jog on, but the biggest purpose for them is for walking. So again, if your loved one, your mom, is looking to increase her physical activity and she's not trying to go to the gym tomorrow, that is a perfect gift. It is a perfect gift. My baby sister actually got my mom one for Christmas last year, and she walks on it when she's watching TV, or just doing something where, pretty much like when she's watching TV, where she's like, would be otherwise stationary, and she's on her walking pad, just kind of chilling. If you want to do the walking pad and the Kindle or e-reader, I mean, she could literally stand on that walking pad and walk while she's reading, or doing the different things like that. So I think that's a great gift. And again, because it's portable, it can go from room to room. You do have to plug them in. So that's the only thing. As far as the cooking route is concerned, Instant Pot or an air fryer. Now, I know some people may have mixed feelings about getting people things for their kitchen or like cooking items, because they might feel like, okay, how is this like a gift? This is something, but it depends. If you know your mom, because I know for example, my mom, she specifically wanted this really fancy air fryer. It was like a air fryer oven or something like that. And she really wanted it for Christmas. That's what she wanted. We asked what she wanted, and that's what she wanted, because it was just something that was going to make things easier for her. She does a lot of cooking in our house, or in my dad's house, because we're all gone. They're empty nesters now. So she pretty much does all of the cooking. So for her, it was something that she wanted. She felt like it would make things easier for her, and she absolutely loves it. So some of you might feel like going the route of something that can just make her life easier is a good gift option. So if that's the case, I would definitely recommend an air fryer. If your loved one does not have an air fryer, even if she hasn't asked for one, unless you just know that she doesn't do cooking or much cooking at all, or you know that she just would not like it, I would highly recommend an air fryer because it just makes life easier. And I feel like anything that makes life easy is a good gift by default. So do what you wish with that information. AirPods, AirPods. Now, me personally, I don't own AirPods. I just own some Target earbuds. The only reason I would potentially buy AirPods is just because the earbuds I have are not good when somebody's trying to hear me. I always have issues with that. But as far as like going to the gym and just having small earbuds in my ear, that are not super bulky, they don't fall out, I love them, and I got mine from Target. So even if you're not looking to splurge on AirPods, but maybe you know someone who wants the in the ear buds, but you don't want to, you know, you don't want to spend the money on the AirPods at this point, then yeah, that's a great option as well. Or for your traveling mamas, there's so much that I could honestly put in this category for the traveling mamas, but I will say that you really can't go wrong with a new luggage set. If you know somebody who travels a lot, it's been a while since she got a new luggage set, or you traveled with her recently and you're noticing, you know, the wheels are falling off or the fabric is, whatever the case may be, a new luggage set is a really great gift option. And just, I feel like because luggages can be kind of expensive when you're looking at it as a purchase on your own, like a really good luggage set is probably going to cost you, you know, at least $100, you know, for a really good one, if you want one that's going to last. So it's always good to get things like that as a gift. Like, you look at kind of gift giving, a lot of people, you know, think of it in different categories. You know, do you want to get someone something that's more practical, something that they can use, or do you want to give them something that is a gift, something that they, you know, would never get themselves or something like that? So it's kind of two ways that you can kind of go about with the Mother's Day gift. You could look at it as, it's Mother's Day, I want to care for my mom, I want to buy her things that she can use, things that will make her life easier. Or you could look at it on the other side of things, where luxury purchases, just things that you feel like that she would just love, absolutely adore. Really depends on a lot of factors, your budget, who you're shopping for, all of that. So I hope these things help. I hope these ideas can give you guys, you know, a little bit, maybe even if it's not one of the items that I mentioned, maybe it triggered a thought in your head of something that you might want to go ahead and grab for mom. But definitely do it soon, y'all, because again, we are almost there. It's like literally right around the corner. And then of course, handbags, you know, you're not gonna go wrong with a nice handbag or wallet as well. Nice leather quality bag does not have to come from Louis Vuitton. Don't get me wrong, I love my Louis Vuitton bag, but you don't have to go that far out to get a nice quality leather bag. Even at the outlets, Coach outlet, Michael Kors outlet, Tory Burch. So yeah, check out the outlets, y'all. I know we're cutting it close on time, but if you have an outlet by you, check that as well. You know, if you want to stay within a certain budget, check the outlets. You can still find some really nice quality items at the outlets as well. So don't sleep on those. Don't sleep on those. But yes, I hope this was helpful. If y'all want me to do a part 2, y'all better let me know soon, because I would try and get this video out tomorrow/Monday. Hopefully this helps. Again, jog any ideas for you guys, or give you guys any ideas, and jog up any other ideas that you may have had already. And if you have any questions about anything, you need any links, or if you just need any more ideas in general, definitely let me know. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like the video, comment down below, and click that subscribe button for more. And also ring the notification bell so that you're always notified when your girl Lay post a new video. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.